hunt as a family. We try to do most things as a family. We go through life as a family for the most part. So, I am an African American. I have on a cowboy hat. I wear flannel. I wear boots. I country dance. All of those things that I enjoy that I'm not supposed to enjoy. I hunt. I have been told that black people don't hunt, at least the way that we do.
I was probably the first child in our deer hunting camp 48 years ago, and I've been there every year since. I've hunted since I can remember. I was fortunate enough to have older siblings who were much older than me, but were great siblings that drug me along. Great memories of being in the duck blind at 6 years old, covered under coats. I couldn't hunt, but I was there. Great memories of being carried in the woods by my older brother because I got tired. I wasn't old enough to hunt, but I was there.
My mother also hunts with us. She's elderly now, so she doesn't get to go as much as she used to, but if we go in the summer or bow season when it's warm, she loves to go and just hang out at camp for the camaraderie with the family and her children and our friends.
And with my dad, he always made sure that we as a family, he wanted us to stay together, keep in touch with each other. And as my family, there were 7 boys and 7 girls, so we always had a big family thing, and he kept us together. And so when he passed on, I guess I just tried and basically succeeded in trying to keep us together.
I remember in the late 80s, there was, what were they called? Anyway, in Idaho up in the Panhandle, guys that didn't like black people. And guess where I was hunting? I was hunting in Idaho in the Panhandle. My mother was terrified, but you know, when I'm hunting, for me, it is the one place that I'm equal. And people do not hassle you because we are all equal at that time.
Many years ago, I would go into town and people would just stare at me like I'm not supposed to be there. And I understand what people do and how people were. So it kind of made me feel a little strange, but it really didn't bother me. And I happened to go into this little town of Ukiah. It's over east where I hunt at too. And I'm at the little store. And I come out of the store and I go to my pickup, and there was an old guy standing by my pickup. He came over, and me and him leaned over the bed of the pickup, and we started talking. And then in, I'd say 5 minutes, there was probably 4 or 5 other people came up to the pickup, and they started talking. They wanted to know, about me hunting and how I felt about it and just all kinds of stuff. And we got to be pretty close friends. He even invited me, says, if you want to hunt my ranch, here's my address. Just go up there and hunt all you want.
But at the same time, we want to pass on the heritage of what it took me lots of years to learn. I wanted to pass that on to my children and to my grandchildren to make it even much more enjoyable for them because I had something to give them.
I'm 38 years old now, and it's hard to get everybody together, but if it's a hunting trip, it's like everybody makes time for that. It's just like and it's not about getting anything, it's more about spending time with your family. For me, I don't have any kids, but they take their kids back to the same places we grew up.
Do you like to hunt? You like to hunt?
But I don't like seeing the animals die. I'm still getting used to that.
That's understandable. Why don't you like to see them die?
Because I love animals.
Yeah. Do you think your dad loves animals?
Just a good time. It's not always about killing or Like our last 2 hunts, we didn't get nothing. But the last hunt I took Nora on, in the snow and the rain, and she had a blast.
And as I grew up, I realized that when my life is not negative, but when you feel something's missing, if I can get to the woods or on the river, it kind of replenishes my soul to enjoy those things that are naturally here, that was put here by God for us to enjoy. And we get so busy sometimes in life that we forget the simple things.
But I would say first and foremost, the Thompson, Sampson family, they're great human beings. I love them. They call him my uncle, and you cannot ask for a better family to be in the woods with, be around camp with. I could never ask for anything more than to be a part of that family. They love me like, again, like I'm blood, and I feel exactly the same. And I think I'm very, very fortunate to be part of their family.
I think this family have some of the best times that a family could have.
So today, you're married to a hunter.
Yes.
I know that usually as our elders get towards the end of their lives, every single one of them has wanted to go back to our elk camp or our deer camp one last time. It was a draw.
And so I never dreamed that I would be married to a hunter and that this would be a big part of my life. It's very important that they pass this down to the generations. So Kyson is now way more involved and is interested in getting more rifles and fine-tuning them so that he can then pass on this knowledge and to his kids.
I hunt because it is a family tradition. I've always been told that I will be the one to pass on the tradition when they are all gone, and that I feel more a part of the family, and I know that it's kind of made us who we are. So
It's pretty much, yeah, like everybody's getting older, and it's just what we have in common. Like, be hard to get everybody up here for something that's not hunting. They would never came. So this is what holds us together.
Once again, most people have missing in their lives, and they're looking for something and they don't realize it's as close as going to the woods or to the riverbank.
Now, why I hunt is because of my family. I enjoy family. I like to be with family. I want everyone in my family to know that when I'm no longer here, they'll remember me, and that is why.
Uncle Dick, give us a big clap. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. We didn't do anything yet, so I don't know why you're giving us applause.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing it just because you guys are you guys. That's it.
I appreciate that.